Hey, thanks for dropping by. So, what I have for you today is a little sample from the Cassidy Chronicles universe, a story that I'm in the process of writing. It is going to be some exclusive content for the Artemis War box set, which is going to be coming out this fall. Please bear in mind, this has not been edited. I'm still in the process of writing it, so that in mind. If you want to stop now and walk away, go for it. Okay, you're still here. Here we go. TFS Nike, stardate 12201.15. Captain on the bridge. Mikhail Rene, a tall, spare-looking woman with a shock of unruly brown hair, waved her crew to sit. It had been almost a year, and her XO still insisted on calling everyone to attention, a holdover from his days in the Solarian Union Navy, no doubt. It still pissed her off. If Brimhall wasn't such an outstanding officer in every other way, she would have asked for his replacement months ago, assuming I could get anyone. It was a valid point. After the Union of Artemis had been roundly defeated 16 months earlier, volunteers to join the Terran Federation and Starfleet had increased tenfold. The valiant defense of the Njord was the kind of story made for epic sagas and captured the imagination of most of Terra. But where to put the bodies? Even the most abbreviated course to turn a recruit into a coxswain's mate or engineer's mate in a wolf took 13 weeks of classroom work. Then there was another 13 of apprenticeship before they were considered minimally capable of handling Starfleet's sublight workhorse. Direwolves? They took the same amount of time, but had a combined failure and dropout rate of nearly 70%. The Coyote scout ships? They were miniature starships and required a full year's training. The Federation Academy was expanding almost daily, it seemed, with campuses on Earth in both the Sonoran Republic and Republic of Texas and aboard Njord. The bottleneck there was instructors, as only someone who had worked on a warp drive could teach working on a warp drive. Astrogation, tactical, command, medical, science all had requirements and all needed instructors. Some could be experts in their fields. Some could even be AIs, but most had to be drawn from the existing officer corps on a rotating basis. Meanwhile, the pace of building in Starfleet had only increased. Hecate, her bots, and her ship fabbers were turning out a new Enterprise-class ship every 4 months. They were producing a new Endeavour class every 5 months. And then there were the small craft squadrons, the crews for the habitats of the various colonies, the merchant vessels which she was also overseeing. The list was seemingly endless. Admiral Whitmore and Admiral Cassidy were doing their best, at least when Admiral Cassidy was in system. She spent much of her time out on the pointy end in her wife's ship, the TFS Constitution, and did her Federation business remotely via QNet. It worked, but it made sense she'd handed the military side, including Starfleet, over to Whitmore. At least she was based aboard Njord. And Renee had Nike, which made all those problems somebody else's. Except for Brimhall. Damn it. Darren? Captain. His Martian accent still faintly came through, despite nearly a decade in one service or another. Any change? No, Captain. All quiet. All right. So, that's it. What do you think? Leave comments down below. If you want to get connected with other fans, there's a Facebook page, Fans of the Cassidy Chronicles. Easy enough to find. You can follow me on Instagram. I respond pretty quickly to people on there. You can email me at adamgaffinauthor@gmail.com. And the best place to go, CassidyChronicles.com. That's where you're going to get the freshest information and the widest variety. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.